The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Warrior sword, gleam, and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Hey, Storytime, welcome back. Spiritual power is measured in cup size. My god. We are still trying to figure out why Radical 6 is called DL6. Yeah, well, down low. Because of, the last culprit. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick! It really bothers me that they call him Nick. Is anybody else off-put by that or no? I feel like that's a bad localization. Okay, you guys like it. I'm just a hater. It is possible I'm just being a hater. Rosen, do you agree with me? I didn't... Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you don't mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. This Maya girl. Jam doesn't like anyone that talks about their age. Yeah. Phoenix is 24, so he's like... He's hitting the retirement home soon. Correct, but she's also doofy. Yeah, she's extremely doofy. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick! Jam, you're gonna like one of the investigator character. His name is Dick Gumshoe.
Oh my.
Yeah. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers... Never changed. Was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the evil villain known as the Evil Magistrate. I love Will. I love Powers. Oh, that reminds me of that streamer Will Powered. I wonder if he still streams. There's a character that I can't wait for you to meet. This is that chapter. There's a character you can't wait for me to meet? Okay, perfect. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. Wait! Story time! Are you saying that they are... And I don't like using this term normally, but Paincore. That's what Twice would say. No! Okay. Oh! Okay, I was way off the mark. There's a character I can't wait to meet. Oh! Jam. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yes? Wright and Co. law offices? What? Nick? It's a Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course! We'll be right there! Let's go, Nick! Oh? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention! So what? So I've decided this will be our first case! I love when this song plays! It's so cute! The whole soundtrack of this game is so good. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Great Ace Attorney is probably... I would be surprised if I end up liking any of this series more than that game. But, like, this game is so charming and cute. Like, it absolutely deserves its place in, like, visual novel classics. Whatever. It's not in the trifecta, but it's very good. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't even have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Oh, I love them. Well, no one is surprised by that. Anyway, let's go to the detention center. That is willpower? What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Willpower's our client. That's him. That is some chest hair. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. He definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No? No! This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? They didn't want to wreck their dreams. What? Huh? What's wrong with him? The napkin? Yeah, I noticed that. Something covering his chest hair, right? Oh. Guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. Then 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh. Damn. Took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and he's a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, he's new to this. No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's a real spear that can apparently pierce flesh? Also, arresting the actor because they found a scene prop is insane, but, you know, video games, it's fine. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some of the action scenes until noon. Who's that? Who's that in the background? And where is his chest hair? Anyways. Rehearsal was about to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action here, though. The kids think. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. I'm gonna move there, but I do have to pee, so... Un momento, por favor.
Super.
Okay. I am here. Right. Let's go to the studio. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, oh, whoa, 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 stop! No, stop, what is happening? What? Oh, I couldn't read any of it. I thought I pressed a button again. Okay. Can I look at the log? What is the log button? Oh, jam. This is the one. I don't even know if Jam is still here, but yeah. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. So this place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why we thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. I don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the dynamic samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Getting into my old bag voice. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place, and that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in. This lady thinks she owns the place, obviously. Hello, how's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing about me before. Take off the mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Hey, we're getting rated by Random Man 4. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you had a lovely stream. We are playing Ace Attorney. Homebody! Oh my goodness. Welcome back, it's good to see you. We are playing a little Ace Attorney 1 today. And we will be moving on to Community Night in about 2 hours and some change, so... We still got a full night ahead of fun things. But I hope you've been well. Karbi-chan Sensei, what you up to? You're pogging out over there, I see you. My favorite JRPG streamer. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. We were just playing, Trails of Cold Steel 3 earlier today on stream, and this game is so fantastic. I love it. Flipping through cards as I do. Oh, you're so cool. I love how into Magic you are, Karbi. I love me a good card game, honestly. I look back favorably on our TCG eras. A lot. What's your opinion on Hearthstone, Karbi? Invest in the Genshin card game? I mustn't, Nano. I haven't logged in a few weeks. I really need to, though. Magic has a hold on you. Also, welcome, Nano. It's good to see you. Did you see that Konami finally released Suikoden dates? I did. When are we getting it? Is it March? April? I play Hearthstone really casually. It's fun, albeit really silly. Yeah. I refuse to get your card game. Me too, Phil. Hearthstone is fine. Got no problems with it. Personally, it got a little boring. Yeah. My boyfriend plays it, and he really likes it. So I'm like, should I make an attempt? I don't know. We'll see. I'm currently playing too many games. I'm playing way too many games right now. And I picked up Pokemon Unite again, which... Why would I pick up another game like that? Why? But it's so fun. I am loving my time with Pokemon Unite. We love Unite! Yeah, Karbi, by the way, you should pick it back up and let's play. You just got a massive anime figure today? You know! Okay, let's play again! We need your Dura. We need Duraludon main, Carbajak. Pengy FF14 era again? When? I don't know. And 14's another game. So, like, I watch a ton of, that streamer Crystal, and she's always talking about 14 and hyping it up as, like, the best thing ever, and I'm always like... God, I should really get back into it if the story is as good as she's saying it is. I don't know. I need help, guys. I don't have enough... There aren't enough hours in the day to play all the things that I want to, let alone the things I want to play on stream. It gets good after 60 hours, I know. I know. God damn it. That's an insane loop. Of course. Oh, but yeah, Homebody, so Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters. They're coming out spring 2024, right? Do we have specific dates? I can't think of it off the top of my head. I want to say early April. That's gonna be another thing. Oh my god. It's like, hey, there's all these games coming out. By the way, Pangy-chan, you've still got Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth in the plastic, and Sea of Stars in the plastic, and SMT5 Vengeance in the plastic. When are you gonna play these? These were new at one point, and they are still You haven't even taken them out of the plastic. Bah! March, April 2025. Okay. Good to know. Meanwhile, my off-stream gaming hours go into this freaking game. I love this game so much that I am playing it like 6 times so I can platinum it. Stupid Nocturne. Such a dumb game. You struggle too many games. And Nano, you're trying to get me into the new Atelier game because there is a Peggy character in it. Like, straight up. He was made for me. So now I have to play it. Wait, Nano. What's the game called? It's called Atelier what? Yumiya? Atelier... Yumiya. Atelier Ryza? I think it's on the list, actually. It is. It's entry number 116. There are so many games on this list. I love the list so much. You have no idea how much I love this list. The AI-controlled party members made you uninstall. Wait, is Ryza an action RPG? I thought they were all turn-based. You can control one character. Interesting. And a turn-based system? That makes no sense.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that sounds bad. Yeah, so anyways. If anyone has any other list recommendations, please speak up now, because I'm looking at it right now. The way complete Pokemon Snap is on the Despair arc, that might be the #1 thing I do not want to do. Raincoat DLC is also on the list. That's fucking cursed. That is so cursed. We don't have to keep that one on the list, Peggy-chan. We do. Once something is on the list, it takes a lot for me to remove it. Usually it requires that games, like, things are completed. Oh you know what sucks? The Star Ocean 2 remake. I wanted to get it on sale, and like, I just couldn't find it on sale. You beat Yakuza 0? How was it? Yeah. Yakuza is such a good series. And I'm saying that after only playing one game, but like a Dragon left an insane impression. Alright, so we got Powers requests. It's gonna get us past the old bag. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that! Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady says she saw you the other day. Or that day. She says you were heading toward the scene of the crime. Oh. I can easily explain that. Old Bag is an idiot. That's the core of this understanding. She saw somebody in the Steel Samurai costume that wasn't him. Obviously. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. Did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Hmm? Oh, yes, yes. I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here, toward the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. Not only allowed inside, no one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Did you catch her first name? It's just Bag, right? Old Bag. Security lady, age question mark. Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer, that is really unsettling. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Do you guys love in these mystery games when they show you maps of things? I feel like these are always the most fun evidence for me. Like in Danganronpa, anytime there was like a chart where people like wrote in things and showed positions, I always found that super fun to like look at and theorize about. There's not a lot to go off of here yet, but... Okay, so the gate blocks the way to studios 1 and 2. The dressing room is in the employee area. So clearly someone got in the suit and then walked past Old Bag. I mean, hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Okay. Studio 1 entrance. Why? Hey! Alright. I doubt Jam is here, but Jam, if you're here, this is the character that I intended for you to meet. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's my fault. I know, he's so cute. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Yeah, no updating the fucking autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Oz pierced through the chest by a spear. Somewhere Edgeworth is laughing as he already updated the autopsy report. Pierced through the chest with a spear, but could have been alive for a few minutes if it's convenient for the prosecution. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. When else, pal? You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Oh, if we met the old hag? Oh, old bag, you mean, yes. Yes, frozen? Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. No!
Yes?
Nick, he has evidence, we're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You don't look so happy when you say that. Oh! We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go ahead. Go wherever you like. Is a teacher at your school that reminds you of old bag? Oh, that's... Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Haha. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. So wait, he didn't show us a picture though. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, Studio 1, left, Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They say a bit of extra money by... They make a bit of extra money by charging by admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. Oh, you know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh, just what that's supposed to mean, pal. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts! I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough, she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Shu. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Hmm? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard too, but who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate. See? When it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes the picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Let's go to the employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. There's a sign by the dressing room door, Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. So normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Oh, wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, let's try this. Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to... There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach for steaks. You know what? She's real for that. Steak is fucking amazing. I don't think ever in my life I would turn down a steak. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry! What else would they keep in a film studio? Window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. I mean, find. You never know. There might be something like... the samurai spear! You don't need a spear, and that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Oh. Oh, interesting. I relate to Old Bag. Annoying, chaotic, and in love with edge. Not the tallest steak. I swear to you, I'm going to examine these. But give me 2 seconds to go and prepare a libation. I will be right back. It is imperative that I examine these things. Okay. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles? I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through it there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay for the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Okay. So... yeah, we'll go to the dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry! You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets! How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. True! Please feed the hungry child. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't have his... he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. They always have mirrors in this. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? Hmm? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. This must be Powers. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. We borrow things from all scenes of everywhere. We literally are just a thief, and it's fine. Alright, we're leaving. It opened! Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape. It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. Murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Looks like a backdrop for the stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick! Neo Old Tokyo! Oh, right. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these! Hey, Nick, take a look at that! One of the black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. Wait. So what begins? The stepladder? Was there a stepladder in Ace Attorney? Great Ace Attorney? Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh. Oh, sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Willpower. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. Hey, Dammy. But what can you do for WP? Do what you can for WP, okay? You never heard of Fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only assistant? Well, yes, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Also, Old Bag is there, getting hype. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. Employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had something urgent to tell him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. Penny Nichols? Penny Nichols. That's so Ace Attorney. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything yet. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. Sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. Think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alright, Maya, Jesus Christ, I'm going. So wait, is Penny in our profiles now? She is. Assistant, age 18. Penny Nichols. Assistant at Global Studios in charge of large cases. Okay. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? So, she didn't get here till 1. So, like, what if an outside person came before she got here? Would she have seen them in the cameras? I guess we're gonna get there. Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her. She's not even a full-time employee. All of you youngins are like that nowadays. Tomorrow that says the other knew a thing or two about respect. Shame that you'd... Ah! This is just like when Kevin was clicking through dialogue in that surgery game. I think that's the only reason I can deal with it now. Now that I'm not panicking that I pressed like an autoplay button. I can actually do the lines now. And by that I mean read the first 4 words and then the next 4 words. Old Bag will make the wall of Pig Nation. Are you guys... I feel like everyone likes Old Bag, except for Rosen. I personally am a fan. That's Pangy in 20 years at FGC events. I'm showing up to FGC events when I'm 53 and still beating people with Rachel Alucard and being like... Yeah, no.
Yes.
I'm not going. I'm like, who questioned I would get top 4? Who? I already feel that way, to be honest. In the FGC, it's like, if you're between, like, 18 and 26, you're like, that's the core group. And then anybody older than that is like, we like walk in with our canes and we're like, hey, who are you? And they're like, I'm a top player. And you're like, oh, okay. All right. You're some hotshot that wins all the anime online brackets. Oh, Armin! Armin! We have a character that is literally you in this game. Do you want to see her? Oh, that is me. Yeah, you know, there are people that still play in their 30s and 40s, especially in Japan. And we are still good. But the new blood is serious contenders. Okay, Armin's Oprah Essing. I love that gif so much. I wish that Tux could figure out 7TV. That's really, I wish that he could do that, and he can't. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yeah, I have a feeling it's that you have to pay. Because I saw the paid button and I'm like, hello? Which is not happening. It's either I unsubscribe to Caseytron or I pay for that, and I actually go to stream chats sometimes, so I need Casey's emotes. So who are my regular subscriptions at this point? I sub to Caseytron. I usually sub to Pasta Ghosts. And Spec SM, who doesn't even really stream anymore. I just love his emotes. I don't think I have any other recurring subs. Oh, Phil. I send $5 to Phil every month. I make Sam pay for my Caseytron sub because I refuse to give her money. Caseytron's hella whack. But she's kind of funny sometimes, so I'll take it. And her emotes are fucking amazing. Phil is in me? Yeah. Well, wait, at least I think I have a recurring one. Oh, maybe I don't, Phil. Oh, shit. I'm a liar. I don't have it. I know, you're not a streamer anymore. But the emotes are so good. Literally, I had to purge a bunch of subs when I was unemployed, so that probably happened then. But, the Nime Pog is still, like, one of my favorites ever. So Casey is like, she streams TV more than anything else. She streams shows and she just is there. And her community loves her. Yeah, Kevin thinks that the Nime Pog isn't good, and I'm like, I think it's easily one of his best emotes. Yeah, I was gonna say, she has some streams that are super toxic and negative. And, like, you can say that she does things for, like, she does things for Twitter interactions, but, like, I think she legitimately believes. Yeah, Nime Pog is insane. Because Kevin actually has a problem where some of the emotes that he draws are not discernible. Like, you can't exactly tell what it is when it's shrunk too much. But easily, in my opinion, Kevin's best emote ever is Kleegun. It is unique. It is... No. Yao Yao Blessed is good, but Kleegun is by far his best work in my opinion. Yeah. I love the Remnant Violet. Stop. But I think Kleegun is like definitely the best. Manuela Cheers is also really good. Wait, I feel like I need to look at my own emotes to like... Wait, the fucking chicken emote is also ridiculously good? Wait, yeah, you know what? I think maybe all of Kevin's emotes are goated. Like, never forget, Kevin drew this. And it looks exactly like the character from the game. This one also is absurdly good. I personally really love this one. Eligos hugging his cat with a heart, like, it's just... The fact that he even drew Eligos emotes is just... It's perfect. That one, you know, guys, that one is... It exists. Oh, I'm subbed to Crystal, and I'm subbed to Steven, too. He drew some good emotes for Steven. That is true. I apparently was gift subbed to Valky. Also, I use this emote every single day of my life. Like, that one is amazing. Oh, and I think Kevin drew this one too. This one's really good. Lisa, but I made it a rave emote because I didn't have enough slots, but it, like, actually enhanced the emote somehow. Like, Lisa Rave is legitimately insane. Okay, why are there birds chirping? What's happening? The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work things like these, Nick? Yes, I take computer while you take cooking. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1 PM. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. So somebody could have snuck past the camera before the security lady got there. Please enter the number of the security camera. It was 307, because it was giving Doug and Rosa. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Just as I thought. It isn't a photo of him at all. It's somebody in his costume. And by the way, they are way shorter than him. Look at the pants. The pants are literally dragging on the ground. Hey, wait. Did I say hi to Zephyr? Doing that always makes me think of Zephyr. Zephyr! Huh? How is this a picture of Willpower's? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. He's walking around all gay? Zephyr is? Well, we love that. Oh, there you are. Yeah, Zephyr, so... I hope you're enjoying Path of Exile, too. Grant showed me the skill tree, and I was like... Do I have to play? It's on your wish list? It looks fun. It's literally... Yes, And Ifrit. Did you see, you were the one that asked me, okay? You're the one that asked me. It literally has the sphere grid.
Yes.
I love, I need, so in games, if I can get a skill tree, it's over. There's no better thing in a video game than a skill tree. When am I gonna play? I don't know. I'm gonna play Pokemon Unite tonight, but it's gonna be way late for you guys, so I'm not expecting you to play. But I need to find a time where I can play with you guys. There's endgame skill trees. Oh, did you guys notice that at the edge of the skill trees, it makes weapons for all the characters? So, like, if you follow through on the archer, like, ranger portion of the skill tree, it forms, like, the skill tree itself looks like a bow, and then there's a sword and a shield and a person, and, like... What? You could play Unite and not Among Us. So I'll just quit our jobs and play video games. Yeah, but that would not end well. So we have to make money, Rosen. I know. You're blaming Anna? Why? No, this is... No! This has nothing to do... Anna is... I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Why is it called number 2 then? Hey Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. Put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, it's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke, so are we done for today? think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. And they're looking away. Why are they looking away? Maybe it really is that security lady. I don't trust anyone with multiple stomachs either. Courtroom number 4? It's already time? Holy shit. This blows Great Ace Attorney out of the water with its pacing. Alright, we're gonna do a trial P.
It's tea time!
Is this my nightmare?
Alright. We are back, and it is time for the trial. Now that we've gotten the trial P out of the way. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Power, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand the case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here's Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now on to the day of the murder. October 15. There were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. The young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Will she? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Wendy? Yeah, Armin confirmed. I mean, I do feel that Wendy suits her. She looks like a Wendy to me. Okay. So just call me Grandma, so even when I was young, still how the other children would believe it, but there was this boy. He called me an old bag. Well, objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yesy, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. May begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Dun 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 dun. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. Wait! Wait! That is not right! There's a photo of them doing their morning run-through, and Old Bag is literally in the photo. Huh? Okay. I hope she's not guilty. I doubt she's guilty. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? She's old and losing her memory. No. There's definitely something there. But the only issue is they didn't let us take that photo as evidence. It was just something that people referred to. Interesting to me because a certain man walked by right. Alright, let's just take that from the top. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. Why? No. Aja. No! She's in the security area. He would have walked from studio... Oh, no, that's right, I'm sorry. He would have gone for the employee area. He would have gone from the employee area to Studio 1, which does pass by her. But it wasn't him, it was somebody in his costume. We know this. And the old bag is a freaking idiot. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. The day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping, when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a layback hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? I had some errands to run that morning. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Oh! Okay, wait, she admitted it. Okay. So she's not sus. You know what? Good. Honestly, I would be sad if Old Bag was a bad guy. Wait. Do you guys notice something about this picture? The spear!
My defense!
That spear is complete, and this spear is broken. Actually, I was watching Poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. This is a really scary sprite. Jackhammer's arms are thick, but he's not hot. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Oh my god. You know what? Fucking Teeny, man. Fuck Teeny! I'm never having an apple Teeny ever again. She ruined it. Well, honestly, Joe, even without Operation Italy, this season has been amazing. They actually made a good season of Survivor in 2024. Yeah, it's been one of the best seasons ever, as far as I'm concerned. Andy's spiral at the beginning. So it's crazy because Andy should have been out in the first episode, and now he's just impacting the game. Like, it's so wild. I'm here for it though, because I'm a Survivor fan, and this season is so good. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watched Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was one when I got to the guard station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching the whole time, no breaks, not even a second. Of course! I am a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts at the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time, whippersnapper. Snipper-wapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts, and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2. It was Powers. That man right there. And he was heading toward the studio. Nick. So, I would like to raise a question. Did she not see our defendant go to the employee area? I guess it wouldn't change things in her mind. Doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much? Windbags love gossiping about other people's misfortunes. They were in the employee area for the run-through. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Can't she get her kicks somewhere else? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go to the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no, but the main gate was locked, dearie. Oh, we went in a circle. Fuck! It didn't tell me. So wait. I heard... I didn't press the last 2 statements. Seriously? Two? You're sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers.
My goodness, how awful!
So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him! So, it seems like they want me to contest. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. It's not him. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Storytime, were you saying that you like my voice for Old Bag? Something just came to me when... Because normally for older women characters, I do the sexy grandma voice. But, like, she doesn't... She's not giving me that. She's too assertive. She's too assertive for sexy grandma. It's a uniform. Yes, that's literally. Also, like, the smugness of her. Look at her. Yes, sultry grandma. I am not.
Funny, really.
I am not being sultry grandma. It's funny, really. Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. That feeling when Edgeworth realizes that he shouldn't have called this witness. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai, but that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that! I wasn't born yesterday! No one in the court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof! What? Huh? And Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. The way they keep stuttering over her name is so... It's so stupid, but it's so funny. Like... At first I thought it was just the judge, because I'm like, okay, he's old too, but even Edgeworth is like, Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Okay. So, that's better than I was expecting of her. But it's still not correct. So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. Begin the cross-examination. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. That's... You should probably phrase that another way. I never say anything I don't mean. Whippersnapper! Hey, haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. Youth today always whining. It's enough to make an... Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. Gross examination. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning during the run-through of the action scene. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, the poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. I'm not the assistant. Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better. I kissed it where it hurts. Let's skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there to with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. I think I've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Ah yes, Wendy Oldbag. She's here. She's here and she's quite iconic, I will say. Which is? Where is this steel samurai costume now? You know a lot of people that don't like this case, but you love it? That's what Dots was saying too. I mean, I can't comment until after we've completed it, but so far it's very fun. 'Cause it has the contrived witness, it has the disguise, and honestly, it has the map. I fucking love when there are maps. So far, it's a hit for me. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. I would go as far to say that those people don't like Ace Attorney. Story time. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Willpowers. Ace Attorney is a lesson in writing a story under assets/technology constraints. So, I think this is an extremely impressive game, considering that it was on the Game Boy Advance, right? Like, that's where this debuted, am I wrong? GBA is a really old console. Like the lawyer. You saw concepts on the GBC? Yeah, it's good they didn't do that. So wait, Shu Takumi, is he also the story director for Great Ace Attorney? Because Great Ace Attorney is very, very well written. And also, I believe Shu Takumi is also the Ghost Trick guy, right? Yeah. So, Ghost Trick is actually our next VN. I have heard nothing but good things about Ghost Trick. Oh, I see. So wait, he's Apollo Justice only 1? Because Apollo Justice is 4 through 6, right? For Ace Attorney? Oh. Interesting. The series has no director and it's sitting in limbo. So what happened to the person that directed 5 and 6? They quit or whatever? They left Capcom. Oh. So now what do we do? Like now, yeah, what does the series do? I guess that's why it's been sitting for so long. They came back for Great Ace Attorney. A Great Ace Attorney. Those games are pretty superb, actually. I see. It's the weakest duo because everybody just loves Shu Takumi. I'm finding that for me, visual novels have a sweet spot, in terms of length. The game has to have interesting mysteries and characters and story, but it can't be over the course of a time period that's too long. So, while I do believe that Great Ace Attorney was a legitimately good game, it actually was too long, which hurts the game. And I would make a similar criticism of House and Fata Morgana, where, like, I know the game is good, and I did enjoy it, but it was too long. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else was there. If they had, I would have seen them. Okay. Girl, you didn't add anything to the testimony. They asked if you're sure the person in the costume is him, and you did not prove that. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. Nobody else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before one? The AA1 bonus case is actually so long. So, I was recommended by Dots, I believe, that I should play through Ace Attorney 3 and then come back to Ace Attorney 1, Case 5. Wait, that's Case 5? We're on Case 3. Is this game almost done? What? Oh, damn. Do I need to buy Ghost Trick? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. Four is the longest case in the main game, and 5 is longer than cases 1 through together. Yeah, case 5... I mean, the other cases have been pretty short. It's nothing like Great Ace Attorney. Well, Rosen, yeah, you had a really, you did case 5 and you were crazy, going crazy. I do think that this trilogy, like, based on what we've done so far, it's very good. So, Rosen, if you're gonna do it, you gotta get ahead of me, though, because we're clearing this out fast. But I think I'm gonna do Ghost Trick in between AA 1 and 2.
Yay!
You just watch me play everything, that's true. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Ugh. Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Someone for you to look forward to. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Rosen, I'm gonna catch you one day, alright? When I beat Nocturne, you're gonna have to respect me. No matter what. Nocturne Plat is seriously impressive. Because I am repeat performing a super abusive RPG. Like 6 times. It's not Stockholm Syndrome! No! I love Nocturne, you guys! Where's Grant? He would defend me, I think. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30, true.
At times like this, you just have to act yourself. WWID.
Wait, did we loop? So... just started. You're absolutely sure. No. Yeah, we already did these. We definitely looped. I would have seen them. So what do they want me to do here? Present. Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. This is at 2 o'clock. Well, that's not really out of the question. I'm wrong. Hold on. Look at the photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order! Order! I need to make another drink, so I'm gonna leave you guys with Pursuit. You're welcome.
Where are you?
What are you doing?
Hurry! Hurry! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! Our guests are about to arrive!
We're way behind schedule.
The kitchen is closed.
Oh, well, yes. Hello. Oh, hey, Thomas. Alright. We continue for a bit longer. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. You got punched? What happened? Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. A homeless guy punched you in the face. Your lower left side of your jaw hurts. I guess I own. A homeless guy punched you? But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. But, well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Snapper. Something the matter, Miss Old Bag? That's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Good shit, Thomas. Sorry that happened. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Another job? That's right, I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all the security data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. Those computers are so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces. For the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Willpower's photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Fuck, I didn't press it. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads to the outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids. So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate, on their way to the studio that day. One was a Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh, well, yes. We see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Alright. We are leaning into the time I want to start Among Us. So... I know, chest hair sighted, I noticed as well. We're gonna do some community night for the rest of the night, you guys. And tomorrow we will be finishing case 3. So... if you're loving this like I am, be here tomorrow. I'll be starting this case around 6:30 p.m. PST tomorrow. And we'll be finishing everything. Chapter 3 will be kaput. For the rest of tonight, we are going to play some Among Us and possibly Pokemon Unite. So... yes, let's get this fired up. Which means I'm putting my monitor